Hey guys, it's Dan here. Today, I've got an insane build to share with you guys for the new 3.26 expansion. And that is my dual strike of ambidexterity champion build. In case if you don't know, the champion is going to be the most tankiest ascendancy in the next league. This is purely because of the changes they have brought to class in the patch notes. And this here is my 3.25 test build, as you can see here. With a handful of cheap uniques, we are able to clear T17s and Ubers quite smoothly. My league starter version here costs you less than a divine in the first week, and then it gets much cheaper after. Currently, my damage before the buffs is sitting at 1 billion DPS, but hopefully this is going to be billions and billions once the update kicks in. Tell you what, I'm going to link all the current POBs in the description below. I know you guys are eagerly waiting for all my builds, but for now, this is the best I can do, because I'm working 24 hours to prepare all the league starters as fast as possible. I'm also waiting for my cousin, Local Identity, to release the official 3.26 update for POB. I've got 2 other builds almost ready to be published soon, namely my Penance brand of Dissipation and my Molten Strike build. There's so much of exciting stuff I'm preparing now, so make sure to hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, don't forget, guys, free Polsteron. So the first thing you might be asking is why choose Champion in the first place? Well, the main reason is the massive changes to the Ascendancy in the upcoming league. Unlike Elementalist and Trickster, this one is getting straight up buffed by 69.6% with very little changes to the existing one. Firstly, the permanent Fortify is fully maxed, and you can get up to 35%. Well, I can make this a 45 with a few ideas. On top of that, the Unstoppable Hero is going to give you a total of 75% more armor and evasion rating, along with 75% increased attack speed. This is insanely godly for both your defensive and offensive stats. And then you get permanent buffs like the Adrenaline, Taunt, and Intimate with monsters. So this means armor stackers are back on the menu, boys, although this one is not an armor stacker. And then you have some cheap uniques that you can grab for a few chaos. The only expensive item here is the Paradoxica unique sword, which you get from farming Betrayal. Since a lot of folks are excited with the Betrayal changes, you can expect these 2 items to be super cheap. The mods you want in this sword are typically double damage and elemental pen, along with some crit chance and attributes. Devouring Diadem is completely optional, since it helps with our mana sustain. You can also use a rare helmet here with tons of armor and evasion, along with some life and resistances. Feel free to use any body armor of your liking with tons of armor and evasion. You want to convert some of your physical damage into lightning with the help of these gloves, which you get from a Veiled mod. For Amulet, you can use a Carnage Heart or a rare one like this. Perseverance is super cheap and super strong for this build. This is by far the best budget option for a duelist that's stacking hybrid armor and evasion. You don't need any jewels for this one. I'm currently putting up a 6-link setup in the POB just to give an idea of what we need. You get plenty of damage with just a 5-link. So I'll just disable the volatility support. And as you can see, we still have plenty of damage. You want to cap your crit chance and your crit multi as much as you can. Grace and Determination are extremely important for this build, whereas the Purity of Elements is also optional. You can instead use an Haste Aura if you want more speed than immunity to elemental ailments. Smite is just to give you a temporary buff to get some extra flat lightning damage. You want to use a level 20 precision in this setup, and that's quite needed for your accuracy as well. Blood Rage gives you some more leech and frenzy charges, which is good, although we're not stacking anything here. As you can see, there's nothing in my configuration, like most streamers out there, who put fake numbers and fake resistances. I'm probably the most honest build maker at the moment. Probably Mr. Fox is the second best from what I can say. So be smart and be one step ahead. And that's my policy.